Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 15th of January. These are the charts of the day. The market had a kind of a positive session. A lot of stocks we followed did great. Let's take a look at a few of them. ADIL has been popping, pulling back, popping, consolidating, very bullishly looking long term. The ascending wedge is what intrigued me, and that broke out today, and we put a swing on it. I think the stock makes it to 12. If it goes further than that, it'd be a big plus for everybody. It looks to me like something that could be a flyer. Stay tuned. APYX, which is formerly Apyx Medical in the top 30 pick, continues to move. Look at this. 8 days in a row. 15 of the last 16 days, this stock has been up. I think it's headed to 10, 11 range. Stay tuned. ATTU popped the little wedgie here. I love the way this looks. This is also a top 30 pick. I really like the pop of $1.50 or 7.5% today. And you can see that if it gets through this little triple top, we're headed to 28 and 32, 33. Looks very good. Look at the volume pick up, and the OBV looks solid. Axum. Well, after an explosive move like that and a pullback and the volume got very quiet, it popped today. I'm not sure it's the beginning of a move. I'm taking a shot that it is because if it does get up to the $9 range and through, it could fly to 11, 12, 13, something like that. AYX. Really like this Alteryx. Long-term chart is fantastic. It broke out recently, is now setting up a little wedge. My target, 83. Yep, 14 points. With support at about 64. Calix. Well, it was coming down for a week, and it held near lateral price support and then popped. Today was a big pop from about 7.32%, 65 cents. But more importantly, watching this level, if this gets through 10, you're going to 10 3/4, 11.5, 12 range. That, too, is a long-term pick. CIEN, another. This stock looks great. Another little wedge and another pop out, up $1, 2.73%, going higher. This is the highest level we've seen on CIEN since way back in 07, an 11-year high. And if we can get through that level right there where this line is, it could accelerate to the low 40s. Coupa Software, another kind of software stock doing fantastic. You can see the base, the double bottom, and the pop out of the wedge today, which popped it for 4.5 points or 7.1%. I'm looking and going to be watching carefully. If this gets to 70, this could rock. First at 73.5 and then 79.80. CRNT, we put a swing on it. I'm a big believer in this company. I think this stock is going to beat 5.5 and 7 eventually. Look at the chart. Today's pop was about 3.5%, but it looks to me like it's about to emerge. DocuSign, also a nice base pattern and popping. There was a nice move 3 days ago, a 2-day pullback on low volume, and today it resurrected itself with a 177 gain of 4%. It looks like we get through here, 48, 52, and 56 are targets. Etsy, one of my top 30. I love the look of this. I think this is going to be a $90 stock before the year's out, and this may be much higher, something in the mid-60s if it can pop through 58. EXCL continues to look good to me. After a 2-day pullback on low volume, today it popped and the volume picked up again. Right now, that's your support. Today's low would be where I'd stop it, under 22.70. Any move up here should get us to 26 and then 28.9. INCY, a beautiful base on this biotech stock. After the big surge to resistance and a pullback, it exploded for 522 or 7% today. It looks like clear sailing up here. I may be crazy, but I think this stock has a good shot of getting up to 83. 88, something like that. So those are my short-term targets. Pick of the year, or one of the top 30 anyway, INS has been up almost every day in the last 2 weeks. It looks fabulous. A nice rising channel. Today's reversal and close at the high for the day up 149 tells me this is far from done. And if it accelerates through here, this may be in the mid-20s. The LABU is one of the more powerful ETFs for the indices. Today, after a 2-day pullback as well, it resurrected itself with a 319 gainer, 7%. Love the way this looks. And if I can get this above 50, I could rock into the high 50s, maybe even low 60s. LRN, another top pick for the year. Surge back after a 3-day pullback, 67 cents. Get through 25 3/4. My target's 29. NBEV, despite the weakness in some marijuana stocks today, this did pretty well, although it did back off the high. Net, it was only up 8 cents. A positive session, but keep tabs on this one. There is support right at today's low at about 690. Your target, 9, 9.5. Nectar popped out of a little flag today and ran for $3, 7%. Yeah, this could be the bottom. Basically, with the declining top line broken with thrust and a 4-day flag, this popped out today, tells me we're going higher. Now, the major trend line is a little bit above here, but that's my target, about 48. Then I'm looking at 52. NTNX, love this chart. Triple bottom, base pattern, multiple tops, broken today with a thrust of 319 or 7%. 4 million traded. I think the stock heads towards 54, eventually going back to 62, in my opinion. Okay, TA, loving this look. V-bottom, right-handed extension, and a run-up. Taking out resistance, indeed, up another $1.96 today. All we need to do is take out 74, 4.5, 75.5 zone, and the stock will be headed to the mid-80s. SHSP, another pick for the year. Strong pattern and right at resistance here with the move of $1.07 today, up 8%. If we can get through here, we should see 17, 20, and 23 eventually. TAL, swing trade, broke out of a 3-day wedge, popped to test the November high, which was 30.38. Today's high, 30.48. Right there. So we popped through here, 33, 36, and 42 are targets down the road. TYME, an explosive move on big volume, closing up 46%, something to watch, because if it gets to this level, across here, across 4.5, it may go vertical up towards 6 and even 8. VHC, monster move, as they got the final judgment from Apple for $440 million. Stock exploded for 63% or 246, 18 million shares nearly. This looks to me like the base has been broken. We may get a run up towards this 8-9 range as early as tomorrow, so let's keep tabs on this tomorrow morning. And finally, Vanda, one of our swings, edging higher, took out a little flag today, popping $1.23 or 4.4%. Watch carefully going forward through 30. I think it's 33.5 and 37, and it could be a big winner for us. That's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good evening, and let's make some money tomorrow. Good night, all.